Good morning everyone, and welcome to day 9. Today is Thursday and it's day 9 of our trip, and we are heading to EPCOT this morning for a breakfast at Garden Grill.
With Chip and Dale!
Ian's very excited about this one.
Oh yeah.
We couldn't get a reservation for this last time we were here, so we're excited to finally get to go to Garden Grill. And it's a character breakfast. There is Chip and Dale, Mickey and Pluto, and it's in the Land Pavilion at EPCOT. And the restaurant rotates very slowly whilst you eat, so you don't get sick while you're eating. And then you can see into the Living with the Land Pavilion, I understand. So we'll see what that looks like when we get there. I'll show you. We don't have any other plans for today so far.
Shopping!
Ian wants to go shopping, buy some art. I made a big boob this morning. We were looking to get the Guardians of the Galaxy virtual queue. We set our alarms for 10 to 7 to wake up to do it at 7 o'clock. And in my sleepy haze, I booked Tron. And we are now Magic Kingdom.
But if you book Tron, you can't book Galaxies as well.
Yeah, you're only allowed one virtual queue at a time. So as Ian was trying to do it on his phone, it wouldn't let him book Guardians because I got in there first and mistakenly booked Tron. So please make sure when booking a virtual queue that you select the right park that you will be at for that day. Otherwise,
Whack, whack, oops.
Yep. But we'll try at 1 PM and hopefully we'll be able to get a Guardians virtual queue then. But we shall see you at breakfast.
Bye.
Spaceship Earth, woo, EPCOT.
Hello.
Hi, we're here at Garden Grill, sat in a little booth, rotating around, overlooking the Land Pavilion, which is down there. How flippin' cool is that? I'm very excited. I really love this. Breakfast here is served family style, and they bring everything to you, so you don't even need to get up and do anything. So I'll share that with you when it comes along, and show you the characters and show you more of the land as we go around. I'm so excited. I'm like a child this morning. Brilliant. How are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, good. It's fun. It was weird getting onto it. Just be careful of your step. Because even though it's really quite slow, it does unbalance you a little bit, especially if you've got a bad leg. Yeah, bring on the food.
How are you? Are you good today? Have you had some breakfast yet? Not yet. Have you been busy preparing it all? Yeah? Are you going to have some when we're all done?
Funny looking boat going past with some weird EPCOTians in there. So the floor moves, but that doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wah." Hey Mickey.
Oh, Mickey! Oh, have you been working hard on the farm? Get all the stuff ready for our wonderful breakfast, yeah? Awesome. Oh, selfie! Nice.
Excellent.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, man. Is Pluto behaving? Yeah, good man.
Chip! Pluto! It's so good to see you.
Dale told us you've ate all the nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He said, I said, are there acorns? Are there nuts in for the breakfast? And he said, no. And we said, did Chip eat them all? And he said, yep.
Yeah.
You'll have to be telling him.
Pinocchio knows.
Oh, he's fibbing. Yeah, that was the bad thing about Crystal Palace, was that we got one character at the beginning and then it took forever. But here we've got all the characters, but we've had no server yet. Not even ordered juice or anything.
No, it's better.
You think that's better to have all the characters first and then do the food?
And you can enjoy it more. But I've just noticed you can see into the window.
Oh my days, you can. This is just so cool. And there's the boats.
Yeah.
Hi, Pluto! How are you? Awesome. Can we get a selfie too with all of it? Oh, look, you see, you already know these things, don't you?
Oh, anyway.
Oh. Can you work these? Yeah, you're good at working the phones.
There we go. Let's try that again.
Here we go. We're going from the farmyard scene into the inside of the land. This is just so cool. I'm absolutely loving this. All the characters have been already. We literally just sat down and Dale came first, followed by Mickey and Chip and Pluto. So we've got all the characters done straight away, and now we can sit down and enjoy our breakfast, which I think works really well. So I'm excited to see the food and get stuck in. We've got our first course of breakfast, coffee of course, with some nice bread which has got some syrup and some butter, some watermelon which Ian will eat because I don't like melon. Ian got apple juice and coffee also, and there he is playing on his phone.
Doing a survey.
Oh yes, we got a survey about our visit to Animal Kingdom on Saturday. So we gave honest feedback about how it was on Saturday, and then we got another one actually about our visit to Animal Kingdom yesterday. So we're filling that in a much more positive manner. So we're just doing that while we're waiting for breakfast. Let's get stuck in.
Us has arrived. Got some waffles and steak, bacon, eggs. And it looks like, tastes like shredded potato
hash.
Potato hash. So a decent spread to start with.
We've just finished our breakfast at Garden Grill and I'm absolutely stuffed once again. Loads of food.
At least we'll walk it off.
We'll walk it off walking around the world.
Yep.
So, what's your verdict on Garden Grill?
Yeah, good. Not as good as Bowman, but and not as good as Crystal Palace, but good in other ways. So it's I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, there's Chip or Dale behind us, one or the other. The character interaction was great. They actually came round the table 3 times while we were eating, and we were there for about an hour. So that was really good. That kind of was above the other places that would be. Crystal Palace was the other character breakfast that we did. It was definitely above that in respect of character interaction. The food was good. It was nice.
And limited.
Yeah. Definitely not as much selection as there is at Crystal Palace, being family style here. But it was nice food. And the other thing I think with it being a family style, the servers are serving the food more than kind of being attentive. So whereas we found at Bowman and Crystal Palace being a buffet, the servers were coming around constantly filling up your coffee, filling up your juice. That didn't happen so much here. It
was about 20 minutes before we got coffee or juice as well, which if you're not had anything first thing in the morning, you want a coffee or a juice to kickstart the day. You don't mind too much about food. Some bread came with it as well, which is like a sweet cinnamon bread, which was nice. But it took another probably 10-15 minutes for the proper food to come, and that was eggs and bacon and steak and hashed potatoes and Mickey waffles, but the selection was much more limited because it's not buffet style. Don't get me, very nice. You know, we had two skillets worth, but yeah, it was just a bit slow. A bit slow.
Well, I would recommend it for the food and for the character interaction, and also just for the what's the word? Novelty. That's the word I'm looking for. For the novelty of the spinning restaurant over the Living with the Land ride. That's really cool, and I really love that.
It takes about an hour to do a full circle of the restaurants to do a full cycle. So if you're there for an hour, then you're definitely going to see absolutely everything.
So so while we're here in the Land Pavilion, we've booked dash return time for Soarin, and then hopefully we'll get a Living with the Land one while we're in the queue for Soarin. And we're going to get that done now. So see you after.
See you later. Bye.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
We are just having a look at all the chalk art here for the festival before we head up into World Showcase to go through all the pavilions. This is fantastic. I love that they do this, and they redo it multiple times during the festival because the weather can ruin some of these pictures. The fact that these artists just do this over and over again all throughout Festival of the Arts is phenomenal. They're so good. Oh, I'd buy that. So here we are at Canada, just about to head off around the world and take in what we've got at all the different World Showcase pavilions. Should be fun.
Not as much. We would just go downstairs into the
It's so beautiful round here. I've never been into the back of this pavilion, other than when we went to Le Cellier. Dark, so I didn't really see it. I love this, it's fantastic. Canada is one of the places on my dream travel wish list, so this is fab.
Yes, to use it as a food and wine booth.
So settle in as we take you on a journey far and wide.
The Atlantic provinces are well known for their historical towns and traditions, as well as some of the most musical Canadian accents you'll find anywhere in the country.
Its southern neighbor, Montreal, blends over 350 years of multicultural heritage with stunning architecture. And it's the second largest French-speaking city internationally after Paris. Ottawa, a city of museums, festivals, and celebrations.
Oh, and in the winter, don't miss your chance to ice skate on the Rideau Canal.
Niagara Falls is another. And as any self-respecting Canadian will tell you, our falls are bigger than the American falls.
But they're both really spectacular. The great city of Toronto, one of the largest cities in North America, and in my opinion, one of Canada's best. Did I mention I'm from there?
The annual Calgary Stampede, a spectacle that's been charging along for over 100 years.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our deep love of a hockey. For many Canadians, it's a way of life.
I have to admit, in Canada, things can get pretty wild. Actually, very wild. At Whistler Mountain, you'll find opportunities for almost every winter sport imaginable. Say, are you a fan of heli-skiing?
Hell yes.
Cathedral Grove, one of my favorite Vancouver spots. Some of these trees are 250 feet tall.
Well, that's just a glimpse of our Canada, far and wide. We hope you know now why we love it so much.
We made it back to the UK. Ha ha ha. It is sweaty today.
So that's not a bad thing. That's only good coming in here.
We are making our way now from the United Kingdom into France, walking over the river. If only it was that simple in real life to get from the UK to France. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
How small is Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, she's sweet. The intricacy of cosmos in the air. Les Miserables and the Phantom of the Opera.
boom. I love the way the textured it.
Here we are in the America Pavilion, where we're going to go and see the American Adventure Show. Ian really likes this, he loves seeing this show. It's all about American history, takes about half an hour-ish, I think. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but as we are making our way around World Showcase to do everything that's there, it's a must-do today.
Safety and please walk.
Die verschiedenen Nachbarwellen sehen immer viel schöner aus. Zum Menschen sich zu gesellen, das erntet hier keiner aus. Die Wunder, die uns umgeben, sind unter dem Ozean. Sie bieten ein besseres Leben, herunter und fern vom Land. Unter dem Meer, unter dem Meer. Bei jedem Wetter ist es viel netter unter dem Meer.
We have moved on now to Norway. We're going to go in the Stave Church Gallery and have a nose around in here. We've just come into the Mexico pyramid, so we're inside the pavilion now, and Ian is doing the little game where you make your own Coco character, your own Day of the Dead skeleton as such. We've done this a couple of times and you can do it and it sends the photo through to your photo pass. It's quite fun. I think a lot of people miss this. It's just kind of in the entrance before you go right into the main section of the pyramid, but it's something little and fun that you can do and take part in.
I don't know. We must find it. Perhaps it's in Mexico City. This way.
But that was just where are you? Supposed to have that. Oh.
that is a wrap on our journey around the world at EPCOT for today. Just making our way out through the beautifully lit Spaceship Earth. She looks so gorgeous. I could look at this all day. I just absolutely love it. Just taking it in as we make our way out. Fantastic day today. Good evening at the end of day 9. We've had an awesome day in EPCOT. As you saw, we started with our breakfast at Garden Grill, and then we rode Soarin, and then after that we decided to go around World Showcase and do all of the pavilions properly. So we saw Canada far and wide, we did the Beauty and the Beast sing-along in France, we did all of the stuff in all of the pavilions. We had an awesome afternoon. The only thing that let it down was that when we got to Norway, Frozen went down. So they just closed the doors and we just missed it. So that was a shame. And then once we got back to Mexico, yes, we started in Canada and ended in Mexico, which I know a lot of you won't be happy about. But we had a great time, and then finished off with our virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which was for just after 7 p.m. And then came home via McDonald's, because we haven't eaten since our giant breakfast. And now Ian's out in the spa, and I'm going to get changed and I'm going to go join him. So that's 9 days. Where on earth has the time gone? Tomorrow is a non-Disney day. Tomorrow we are going out to St. Petersburg. We are going to the WWE Royal Rumble, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Hopefully you'll join us for that as well. If you've liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click that notification bell so you know when our videos drop. Share the videos with your friends if you think that they'll like it too. Once again, just thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.